Sairam, Nandini.
Sairam.
We are here on the eve of Shivaratri in the home of Nandini Chennur. Nandini had the great privilege and fortune and blessing and grace to have been around Swami since she was a child. In fact, she may or may not tell all the details, but her father used to follow Swami and to take letters from him and darshan. Go ahead and start somewhere. Anywhere that Swami prompts you, with any story, and we may jump in if we remember something else.
Sure. He always says, make the vessel totally empty, like come with the empty vessel so that I can fill, the grace will fill and let the grace overflow. Mm-hmm. But in order to be empty, either we have to do a lot of sadhana ourselves, or there has to be another kind of grace where you really empty yourself. And in my instance, I think there was a lot of help from Swami in order to empty myself. Literally a cleansing process, because I was in my first year of college, and we had gone on a field trip. And we had gone to a place called Talakaveri where the Kaveri river flows. And all my friends, obviously, they were like, okay, hey, let's go and get into the water, swim. And that's the age, like I was probably a little shy of 18 or a little over 18, I don't remember exactly, where it was like I do not want to say that I cannot swim.
Oh yes.
And not only cannot say that I cannot swim, basically pretend that I can actually swim and sort of be there to fit in.
Fake it for a second.
You fit into the gang.
Right.
So, and then I just got into the water. Like everyone started to swim, I just got into the water, and obviously promptly I drowned. And
promptly you drowned.
Promptly I drowned. I just,
wow.
And as I was going down, I think I must have lost consciousness, because I don't remember anything else up to the point of actually being put up on the sand beside and then waking up on the sand, or rather sitting up on the sand. So that was it immediately, instant gratification. Everybody knew that I cannot swim. Wow. And then I was obviously wet from head to toe, and I was actually, I don't have that picture with me, but there was a picture taken where they were, I was sitting flanked by a couple of friends, and it's kind of drying out my hair. And one of the boys in the group, he was kind of asking me few strange questions. I really didn't get it. So fast forward a few months later, we went on another trip. Like our college and our batch were like really close friends, and so we decided to go on a trip to Kodaikanal. And when we went to Kodai, we stopped at a tea stall, and on one of those wooden sort of sticks that hold up the tea stall, there was a picture of Swami saying that Swami is in town.
Oh wow.
And immediately the guy who was talking to me comes up and he says, well, I just want to let you know that the day you drowned, the first hand that went in to pull you out of the water was this person here on this picture.
Wow.
And I was shocked, because that's Swami. And I never had an inkling that Swami was the one who pulled me out of the water. I just went on with my merry life after, just other than the fact that everybody knew. It was like, and when he said that, sitting in the tea stall, it just hit me that it was really Swami that saved my life that day. Otherwise, I could have been long gone.
So this fellow was the one that was also there when you drowned,
Correct.
and he saw
he was one of
Sathya
my
Sai
kids.
Baba's form
Correct.
actually appear there and pull you out of the water.
Correct. And his name, incidentally, is also Sathya.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I feel, as I internalized that, and over the period of, so many years, it became very obvious that that was a cleansing process. Like literally, it's like putting you into the water and lifting you up to sort of cleanse you. At least that's how I feel.
You felt like the drowning incident did that.
Yeah, I feel that the drowning incident cleansed, almost emptied a lot of things that may have been residual with me. I'm not sure, but let me put it this way. After that incident, there were a lot more experiences that I've had that relate more to the realm of the non-physical.
So the drowning like awakened the internal experience of Swami more, or the spiritual experience more.
Correct.
So it was like a gift. The
Yes.
drowning was a gift of its own.
Yes.
Sairam, thank you for
Sairam,
sharing that
Sairam.
incident.
Sairam. Thank you.
Sairam.